You're welcome to Microporch Computer Class, where we offer free computer knowledge or computer training course to people. We have a series of videos, and more videos are on the making. And in this video today, this particular video you are watching now is marking the series of videos that I will be making on Microsoft Word, teaching how to use the menus in Microsoft Word. Beginning with the home menu, I've already talked a bit about the file menu in my previous video. I made a video about how to use I explained the difference between save as and save in the file menu. I also made a video about how to save your document or how to encrypt your document using password, and you can find that here in info. And open means open or recall already saved document you have here in your computer, and new opens a new blank document for you. And print, with it you can print your document. And share, you can share or save to cloud. Export, you can convert your documents to a different format, and the rest. So in this video, I'm talking about the home menu, focusing on the home menu, and this video is going to serve as a reference, as a resource for someone who wants to understand the home menu of Microsoft Word. Maybe you are making use of your computer, you're using Microsoft Word in your document creation, you are confused. You can resort to this video to remind you of how to make use of a particular feature that you are supposed to use. So, and that's why I'm titling the videos based on the particular lesson, lesson that can capture a person's interest. Like in this video, we're talking about the home menu. We're not going to finish everything about the home menu just in one video. So I'm focusing on the property of the home menu in today's video. The first of the properties, the clipboard. So you can see the clipboard, pointing at it using my mouse pointer. If you look at it, you are going to see clipboard here, and you see the demarcation. In fact, all the menus, the home menu, all the properties here, they have demarcations like fonts. You see these areas are fonts, and paragraph, these areas. So it makes it easier for someone to focus on a particular feature or a particular property and understand it very, very well, as we'll be discussing the clipboard today. This approach, I believe this approach is going to help you a lot as someone who is interested in becoming computer literate. So on clipboard, we have these items there. We have paste, we have format painter. What I'm pointing, if you are looking at my mouse pointer, you have paste, you have format painter, you have copy, and you have cut. So in this video, I'll be showing you the functions of each of these items in clipboard. So beginning with let's begin with copy, cut, and paste. So I'm going to show you how to make use of them. So I begin by typing something simple, something like, okay, let me type um, this is our second class. So let me increase it so that you will see clearly, especially those using their phones to watch this video. So this is our class. I just typed it. So to cut, to make use of this copy, copy, cut and paste. So suppose this class, what I typed here is this is our second class. Suppose what I should have typed is this is our second. This class is our second. Suppose this is what I'm supposed to type, but now I typed it wrongly. This is our second class. I'm giving an example. So I simply need to select class. I have already taught how to select in one of the videos I made. To select, once your cursor is here, your cursor is the one blinking in front of class. Once it is here, you can use the arrow up, the arrow left there in your keyboard. Let me use the on-screen keyboard to show you what I mean right now. Okay, so you can see the on-screen keyboard displayed here. So what we need to do now is just imagine that this keyboard is the keyboard you have in your computer there. So simply select class. To select class, as your cursor is here, press shift. Use your left hand to hold on to shift. As you hold on to shift, you then come here and keep pressing this. If you press it, you have selected. Let me close the keyboard. So having selected this, you go back to home menu. Now you can see, as I've selected that, this copy and cut, they are now active. But if I deselect, just see what is going to happen. I have deselected, so you come back, you see they are no longer active, so you can't work with them now, except if you select a character. So you must select a character, you come back, they are now active for you to use. Then it is also important that you understand the icons. The icons, that's the pictures that explains what each of them is. Like cut has this scissors icon. If you look at the icon very well, it looks like scissors. And this looks like document. It's just document icon. And this looks like brush. And this is usually the icon for paste. So having selected, you come to cut, click cut. You notice that class is no more there. But I didn't delete it, I only cut it off. When you cut it off, Clipboard saves it. It has a temporary storage for data. It saves it temporarily. So you bring this your cursor. You can just bring your cursor. This is my mouse pointer. Point at here. This is okay. This class. Point. Click here. You can also use the keyboard to navigate. Let me open back that on-screen keyboard. As your mouse pointer or as your cursor is here, you can use this arrow left to locate the position where you want your cursor to be, and that is where what we have cut, as we are about to paste it, that's where it's going to paste. So once your cursor is there, you go back to home. Paste is now active, so we click on paste. This class is our second. You have seen it. So that is how to use paste. But then let's talk about, how to use, yes, paste and cut. But now let's talk about copy. Suppose you are to type this class is our second. This class is our second. Type it up to 1000 times. The simpler way, instead of typing it one after the other, you type one after the other, is going to take quite a lot of time. This class, oh, I made a mistake in the other one, is our second. So what you are going to do, instead of doing that, what you are going to do will be this. Let me just delete this so that this will look neat. Simply select, go back to home. Once you have come to home, you copy. If you click copy, it doesn't cut because it's copy that you are copying. You click on copy. Once you click on copy, you bring your cursor to where you want to paste. You go back to paste and paste. You can duplicate it as much as possible. But this is not what you are going to be doing. Going and coming out, clicking and clicking. There is a much shorter and simpler way to do that. How to do that is, now just look at this. If I put my mouse pointer here, it shows you paste in bracket Control plus V. That means that Control V is a shortcut to paste. So let's go back to our keyboard. I open back the on-screen keyboard. This point, the on-screen keyboard, I'm going to put it here. And while we put our cursor here where it is. So you press on the control button, Control V. It is pasting. Keep pressing Control plus V. Control plus V. It will keep pasting. Control V to keep pasting, pasting and pasting and pasting. So that is it. Now if you look at, just follow my mouse pointer, come to this place. If you are looking at my mouse pointer, come to this place. You see page 21 of 21. So we have already typed up to page 21. And how many words have we typed? Words counting like this is one, class is one, is one, hour is one, and then second is one. So we have already typed 1135 words without using the keyboard. We only cut, without typing, we only cut what we typed and then multiplied it by pasting it. So we have seen how to use paste, cut, cut and copy. How about format painter? We cannot use format painter without drawing or inserting something, an object. So format, let me not say that, but the point is that format painter helps us to, let me describe what format painter does. Suppose you have you drew something, maybe a shape. For example, you come to insert. It is for the sake of understanding format painter that I'm coming to this point. So you go to shapes. I'm going to draw this love shape. That's what may appeal to many of us. So, and this love shape, suppose you have painted it with a very beautiful paint, or maybe you have used a very beautiful mixture of color, mixture of paint that after painting it, you no longer remember the paint, how you got the paint, and then you want to draw something else later on, and you want to use an exact color, an exact paint for what you have drawn, Format Painter will then come into play. It's then going to help you. You use Format Painter, collect the color here and color this one. That is what it does. So let me quickly show you how that works. Let me show you how that works. That is where we come to shape format. I am not teaching this now, but I want to use it to show you how this works. So let's say I use the picture to color this. From file, I go to my pictures. I have some pictures here. I use let me get something. Okay, let me use this picture here. You see, I've used this picture to color. Instead of using ordinary color, I'm using this picture to color this. And someone, or maybe I didn't remember again the folder where this picture is located. I didn't remember how this picture came about, and I want this picture to also be here, this teardrop. So what am I going to do? I use Format Painter, and how I do it, I select this picture that I want to use in painting this teardrop. So you select this picture, go to Home, click on Format Painter. Once you click on Format Painter, you bring your mouse pointer to the shape you have drawn. You see, I just tapped once, and you see that something like brush has appeared. So I've used that brush to collect this color or this picture, and I put it here. As I click, it replicates the same color. So this is what you need to do. You can practice it there in your own computer. Practice it, try and see if you get it. If you get it or you didn't get it, you can put down your queries there at the comments section. I will be able to see it. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and I plead with you to please subscribe to my channel so that you will always follow up as I put my videos. You will follow up. Please don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next class.